Hello and welcome to Mini Up Your Fantasy Sports Community. I'm your host, Blake. I'm by myself this afternoon for just a special solo show. So we're just doing a team news live reaction show from round 14. The AFL teams are soon to be released any minute now. So just doing a live show, get team updates from the AFL. So we'll quickly check in with as a refresher of tonight's team. So I'll get it up on our screen now and I'll talk through that. So for tonight's game, Richmond versus Carlton, 7:20 game. So make sure you're on top of that. Tom Lynch is in for Richmond. Out is Dusty Martin and Soldo. In is Sam Durden for Carlton for his first game. Adam Chera and Caleb Marchbanker out for the Blues. So some interesting ins there. I don't think Tom Lynch will be on too many radars there. Dusty Martin, if you still hold on to him, that's very unlucky. He's out with illness. And Sam Durden at the price of 102K could be a very handy inclusion and rookie downgrade option, so you can generate some cash for the rest of the year. Let's try and do a refresh now. See 6:25 now. See if the latest teams have come through. Sometimes they're a bit slow coming through the website, so we'll see how we go. At the moment, my trade plans is to get rid of Max Gawn. That's the priority at this stage. I believe Teakle should be coming in for his first game, but it'll be very interesting to see the teams when they come through. So looking forward to hearing that. My other issues I have is surrounding. Here we go. The teams are out. So my other issue was whether or not to hold on to Petrarca. We'll see how we go. Interesting live news right now is Maurice Rioli is the sub for Richmond, so that's quite handy. So hold on to him. He potentially might take the field at some stage and get you some points for fielding 18 this week during the round 14 bye. Friday, the St Kilda versus Essendon game. There's a fair few changes here for St Kilda. Hunter, Billings, Wingning, Malira, and Burns is in for St Kilda. Not too many relevant players there, I would say. Out is McKenzie, Lynette, Windhager, Mason Wood, and Owens. So unfortunate there for the people that got Owens in last week. He picked up a concussion, so he'll at least miss this round. So not too many relevant names, I would say there besides Owens. In McGrath, Braden Ham, and first gamer Massimo D'Ambrosio for Essendon, 102K defender again. So getting a few downgrade options there to generate some cash. Omitted from the Essendon side is Zach Reed and Tom Cutler. Waterman is dropped after he was the late sub last week, and Parrish is injured. So pretty relevant name there. I know a lot of people were looking at getting Parrish in, so unlucky again there for owners. I believe he's got a caught calf, so if you're following what's happened to other players like Newman this year, you'd probably want to trade him out. It could be a 2 or 3 weeker if it's as bad as Newman's, but see how you go with that one. Next game, very interesting lineup for GWS Giants. It's the night game, 7:25 Saturday night. Bruce is back. So thank goodness a lot of teams will be very happy with that news. Bruce, Haynes, and Angwin, first gamer for Giants, is in there. Perryman is out for the Giants. Perryman, Stain, DeBoer, and Sproul. Not too many relevant outs there. For the Western Bulldogs, in comes Ugelhagen, Johannesson, and Josh Shackey. Out, Bailey Smith, obviously we know the issues he's had. Buku Karmas, that hurts. He's out. Lockie McNeil is out, and so is Mitch Wallace. Port Adelaide, Brian Teakle is playing his first game. Jackson Mead makes a return to the lineup, and Mitch Georgiades is back. Out is Robbie Gray, Motlop, Boak is out with COVID protocols, and Dumont. Cunningham and Franklin are in for the Swans. Out is Ronk, Amati, and Fox, so not too many relevant outs there. Unlucky if you're a Boak owner, a unique pick there, so he'll be out for at least this week. West Coast Eagles versus Geelong, last game on the Sunday. Oh, sorry, it's not last game on the Sunday. It's the 4:35 game. It is in Sheed, Yo, Petricelli, Jones, McGovern, Bazza, and Rioli. So fair few changes here. Oh no, this is a bit of carnage here. Witherden, Greg Clark is out. Harry Edwards, Winder, Nelson, Foley, Naish, and Petreski Seaton. So it's a lot of changes there. The big one being Greg Clark out for this week doesn't help trying to get some depth for our lineups this week. In for the Geelong, College Asney and Menegola. Out is Parfitt, Gary Rowan, and Narkle. Okay, this one's the last game. It is Gold Coast versus Adelaide, just an extended bench. Don't know why the other ones weren't extended benches, but this one is. Anyway, Gold Coast, Elijah Hollins, Jack Bowes, Casbolt, Flanders, and Lemons. Out is Sharp, Weller. So hopefully Hollins gets a game there. He's been on a lot of people's radars all season. So hopefully he gets a game and could be a good forward mid downgrade option for your benches. Himmelberg, Butt, and Josh Rochelle makes a return on the extended bench. So looking at that, I'll flick back to me now. Looking at that from my team, it really impacts upon my depth for this week. But Rioli coming on as a sub, hopefully he plays some minutes to add a bit of depth, because from that, I've got Buku Karmas not playing now, Greg Clark, Max Gawn. I don't know whether or not to trade Gawn now, because I'll have Teakle there to take his spot on field. Yeah, that really hurts the depth with Greg Clark and Buku Karmas coming out as a surprise omission there, especially the way West Coast Eagles have been going lately. It really hurts the depth. So yeah, that was just a bit of team news. We'll keep up to date on our socials, so the Twitter and the Facebook page, as to our teams tomorrow night, and we'll stay up to date on Twitter mostly. So make sure you check out our page and like and subscribe to our channel if you get a chance. Thanks for joining us.